Sagittarius, how are you doing? Welcome into your reading. It is absolutely wonderful to have you here. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you do get it, you are meant to receive it. I'm going to take out 3 different oracle decks. I've already been meditating on them, preparing them for this reading. Let's find out what messages you need to get today. We are looking at a very open energy. So I want Spirit Guide to surprise us, okay? Spirit Guide, surprise us with messages here, with information that you would like to share with Sagittarius today. Okay, I'm asking Spirit Guide to surprise us. The first card, I didn't notice that. The first card coming out is I am wealthy. Hello, Saggy. Remember, wealthiness is not only about money, hey? Okay. You are on the, and that is number 88, angel number. You are on the cusp of prosperity, and you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement. Congrats. I know, Sagittarius, since last year I picked up in your readings that last year for me was the number 8 year for you. That's how I feel for Sagittarius, the collective who comes into my reading. I feel like last year was a year of you breaking through a lot of different barriers that were holding you back, a lot of different achievements that you were starting to get last year, and mindset changes, growth inside of you that has taken place. And let me tell you, 2024, which adds up to 8, I am just saying, this is the year that you are going to be moving into this I am wealthy energy. This is when you get this. This is when you're going to start to see this. All of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. I love the way they include spiritual life there. Because this is all about, I think I left a card. I'm innovative, sorry. So this is all about you literally, that was Scorpio's reading. Okay. This is all about you literally. Maybe you are also innovative, okay, brave, thinking of new ideas, going into new directions and going for what you want. It could be part of your journey. All right. I feel like this is you having worked very hard, still working very, very hard. This is when you're going to get your rewards coming in here. And it's not only the rewards about money. It's not only you going, oh, wow, I'm going to buy that fancy car. It's something else as well that you know you need. Because at the end of the day, I promise you, you can go from this reality of maybe not having enough, of having lack, into another reality where, boom, all of a sudden you've got this financial abundance. And you know what's so strange about it? The clothing you wear can change, and the environment can change, and the car you drive can change, but you don't change. You're still the same person waking up in a bed with springs coming out of it, or waking up in a bed that's like, I don't know, it vibrates and warms you up and everything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Aromatherapy bed, I don't know, something really expensive. You know what I mean? You're still the same person. You still feel the same. Yes, maybe your back won't hurt so much because of the spring in the bed, but the emotion that you feel on the inside doesn't change. I promise you, I know, because when I was working, I used to be in building construction, okay, long ago. And I remember when we first started the business, I hated it. I hated the job, okay. So when I first started the business with my then husband, it was like we were normal, okay. And going into that world, that was like, what is happening? You know what I mean? And we did go from having this experience of this upgrade, and you don't change. You don't change. If you're driving in this car or that car, you still feel the same. I promise you, you still feel like you still carry what you carry. You go everywhere, you there you are. You know what I mean? So the abundance has to happen also inside of you, so that you can be happy in the beautiful world that you want to create. And that's exactly what's showing up here for you. Okay. So we've got here, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. You haven't been able to do this before. You've been in the cave. You haven't really been able to reveal your potential. What it is, you haven't been able to do this. You've been in another world. You are now stepping out of this cave with this shift in the energy that is coming inside of you. For a lot of you, it's something also inside of you it's finances, but it's not even got to do with the finances. There's some part of you that's just opening up here to the world. And it says here, persecution and expression. Maybe people have judged you before. Maybe you've had people sort of like saying, this is, you are not good enough, you are not where you're meant to be. The Hangman comes up here with the Two of Cups. Yes, there has been people here in your life with the Two of Cups that you were aligned to, or even still could be aligned to, that you have not revealed your true self to them. And I just feel like sometimes the people, you may not be in hate relationships with them. It may be a love relationship. I mean, it may be family that you love, friends that you love here, that you have connections to. But I feel like they haven't yet seen your truth here, with the Hangman coming up next to it. It's like, you know, you're in the family, right? I know I had one brother who was like that with me. I'm not close to him at all, but I still got that brother. I had, you know, he's still around, but we're not connected at all. He used to judge me a lot, and he used to look at my life and look down upon me from his high horse, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of like persecution. It's coming up here, and that's the Hangman energy. I feel like even though they're your family and they don't wish bad upon you, but they're also judging you, or they also look at you like, oh, shame, you know, what's wrong with this one? I don't know, you know what I mean? So I got that vibe coming up there. That's coming to a complete end. Holy moly. Truth is coming out here with the Tower card. Shattering of illusion is coming up here. Seeing truth. That's what I come back to. It's like coming down to reality. Seeing the truth of a situation. This is very, very interesting. I feel like the tables are turning here. You know, I feel like somebody kind of like judging you, or people kind of like going, or even just people who know you, and they're just like, you know, and then this shift takes place here, and finally when this shift takes place in your life, you've been working very hard on it, so the shift has been taking place already inside of you. It's been happening inside of you. Look at this. There's some people in your life here that are going to be very happy for you, and there's others that I think they're going to be a bit shocked, you know what I mean? You can see that coming up here. Exactly. This reading is on point, Sagittarius. Some people that have been aligned with you will celebrate with you. Not everybody, like I said, is like you, the people that you're your enemies or whatever, like that. We shouldn't have enemies, but we do sometimes, you know. With the Two of Cups coming in here, the Three of Cups, I feel like they will be happy for you, but there's an element of like, wow, okay, is this really happening? It's like the tables have turned and you've got the upper hand all of a sudden, and they're kind of like going, it's like playing Monopoly, and then you were losing, and then all of a sudden, boom, you started winning. That's how it feels. The Hangman comes up with the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like this is really a part of where you were kind of judged or kind of like looked at as less than. Finances, stability in life, the Seven of Pentacles, finding your roots, being able to create a long-term kind of like life where you're moving in a certain direction and you're making this money. This is what's been held back from you for a long time. And this is also, I think, the vibe that I kind of pick up on. I feel the people, they also maybe not wanting you to fail, but also looked at you and kind of like, what is wrong with Sagittarius? What is wrong with this brother of mine? What is wrong with this cousin of mine? What is wrong with this child of mine? Why can't they find their way? Oh, leave us be, okay? Leave Sagittarius alone. Look at you revealing yourself to the world. And there's an illusion that's going to be shattered here about you. About that feeling of what's wrong with this one. You know what I mean? I feel like there's an illusion shattered here where you reveal the star Aquarius in your reading, who you truly are. And that is you coming out of the cave, sharing yourself to the world and what you are capable of doing. I also find there's something quite unique about this as well. Adjustment, looking back, moving forward. Ooh, I've never had this card before. It's the first time I've had this deck for about 3 months now. Adjustment. I feel like you are looking back. I feel like this is where the tables turn. You adjusted, and it's like you're looking back at who you are, and then you're moving forward into who you become. And who you are is a lot of this energy. Now who you're becoming is the Star card. I also feel like it's the people or others around you. This is the moment where they realize something happened here. and they're looking at you and they're going, this is where this person's coming from, that's where they're going. I'm shocked. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, look at the look on the face, like, huh? Wow. Okay, what is going on here? You know what I mean? That is you. They're going to look who you were and who you're becoming. So will you. Look at that, the Empress rocking up here. Queen of Wands, there you go, Saggy. And the Eight of Cups. The Empress, you're becoming the Empress, okay? And the Queen of Wands all together. So there's your very spiritual, both of them are actually very spiritual. The Queen of Wands, being Wands energy, is tied to a lot of spiritual growth. The Empress is you, oh my God, there's you revealing your divine feminine energy. There's you also being pretty spiritual because of both of these cards being quite spiritual. Being different. There's a lot of confidence coming up here. A lot of like maybe external shifts and changes on you. For somebody out there, it's almost like a I don't care kind of energy. Not in a bad way. I just pick up this vibe like, I don't care, you know what I mean, but in a good way. And it's almost like uniquely you. It's quite interesting. But inside, yeah, the emotion. And that was a lot what I was talking about when it came to like money and things. Because at the end of the day, you can be earning a lot of money and you could not be the Empress. You can be somewhere else. And that's you in this world where you got this money but you're not happy. That's why you see so many like wealthy people or rich people doing drugs and doing crazy things and getting their life and their world into all these crazy places. It's because you're there, you know, your energy is there. If you can't change your energy from the inside, you won't be happy nowhere. And you're working on that. You want to be happy. This is you there, the Empress, taking care of you, shining your light uniquely, sharing your voice there with the Queen of Wands coming in, fiery energy, Sagittarius, there you are. And yes, you are moving forward, Eight of Cups. Yes, you are leaving an old life behind. You are leaving an old identity behind. It's going to be interesting. I feel like people are going to be looking like this with these adjustments at you. And it's almost like they're going to see maybe you're going to even be doing better than them. It's like the tables have turned. You had the losing hand. Now you got the upper hand. You know what I mean? Interesting vibe. Look at that Chariot. Oh, Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Love it. So with your Empress energy, you are definitely changing who you are. Your main vibe here, which I love, because yes, we have got the I am wealthy energy, but I feel like it's beyond just wealthy. You've got to be wealthy in all things. You have to carry the wealth of love in you. You have to carry the wealth of okay. What's going on? My neighbors are having fun. What must we say? It's a Saturday and I'm recording this, so people are kind of like, in my country, I think the car that I saw there would be called Gusheshe. Okay, never mind. If you're South African, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's spinning. They're going to go spin somewhere. Luckily, they don't stay close to me. They're just stopping. Okay, let's continue the reading, Sagittarius. The Chariot card with the car revving outside. Maybe that's your life taking off. Okay, literally. With the Chariot card, I feel like as you are moving forward, you're going to want to have fun like that. Okay, you're going to want to also be looking at not only having the money, but being happy in the reality that you're moving into. Have that wealth, have that money, have that abundance, have the success, but be happy where you are. You're not going to pay a price for it. I can see you're going to be like, I'm not paying a price for success. I'm not going to pay the price to have money. I'm going to move into the happiness, and you're going to do this. And there's the money coming in. Page of Pentacles, there's the wealth, there's the money coming in. And it enables you to almost get excited about life, recreate yourself in life. I feel like that car, people just revving outside and having fun and laughing about it. I feel like it's kind of like the adventure feeling that I'm picking up on for you as well. It's like you're looking at the fun side of life. You're looking at enjoying yourself. You're looking at putting adventure into your life. You know, it's so accurate. And then as you move forward, Seven of Cups aligned with your Eight of Cups energy, you are going to be thinking up all brand new ideas. A lot of excitement, I feel, coming from this card as well. It's almost like I am going to go bungee jumping, you know what I mean, because I can. I am going to go on the cruise, you know what I mean. Did you see that cruise? I think like a 9-month cruise, something around the world. Imagine doing that, stuck on a ship with so many people in close confinement quarters. I would rather die. Okay, I would throw myself off board with a little rowboat and sail away. So the 7 of Cups energy is literally this energy of you thinking of any idea you want. Maybe it is a cruise. Thinking of the things that you want to do, the new life that you're moving into. And you're going to be walking away from a lot of things in your life. And people are also going to be seeing you, those who watch you, transform into this new human being. You know what I mean? Watch this transformation. I feel like they're just going to see who you really, really, truly are. You're going to see who you really, really, truly are. And we've got Lady of Lightning coming in here. I also haven't had this card before. I think I've had it like once or twice only. Quite rare. Lady of Lightning. Surprises. Sometimes shock. Total paradigm shift. Yes, that's what I feel. I feel like you surprising people and shocking people. And total remake of who you are. I've felt this for you. For a long time coming. I felt like 2023 was such a breakthrough year for you. You shifted inside. And if you shift inside, Sagittarius, especially if you've been near my channel, even if you are new, this is when it's happening for you. The inner reality must change. It must shift. You must change your energy. You must change something here. When this happens, your behavior, it will match what's going on here. And when that all aligns, like the behavior, the internal shift, everything, the thought pattern shift, the belief system shift about yourself, the external world, it has to match you. It must change. And that's exactly what will be happening in 2024 for you. Total paradigm shift. Look at that. 4 of Swords. That was the that was the shift of the internal. 7 of Swords. All the things that you've changed here. 10 of Swords. I've got goosebumps because this is the total paradigm shift. What is all of this? What is all of this? Let's get the clarifiers on top of it. What? Oh, Saggy. Don't make me emotional. Do not make me emotional. Okay. Yes, Sagittarius. Oh my God, you're making me want to cry in your reading. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Saggy. Wow, man. Where you come from, it's been hard. Don't make me cry, don't make me cry, don't make me cry. It's been very hard, Saggy. That is the paradigm shift that we're looking at here. The 4 of Swords is your life, where you've been, how you've had to protect yourself, everything that went wrong, how you had to hide, oh my God, in the cave. Like literally, y'all make me cry. Saggy, no, don't do this to me. Okay. Let me go back. I'm Sagittarius as well, and I got 5 times Sagittarius placements. Don't show me this kind of emotion. It's okay. I'll deal. Okay, so with this energy coming in here, there's the cave that you've been in. You've been hiding yourself because of a lot of pain, because of everything just not going right. This can be life here, people that cause a lot of pain in you, that just added up and added up and added up and added up until this is just the whole journey you've been through, until it came to the end and you got to this 10 of Swords. You carried it. Oh, you paid the price, you paid the debt, the karmic debt. You went to places that there is no return. This reading, you went to places here where, like, there's other people go here in life where you went, this whole journey, this whole thing, and you know what your life has been. I can see now, and they don't come back from this. That's why this is so shocking. Sagittarius. That's why this is sometimes so shocking. That's why they can't believe it. Because when people in life get to this point, well, especially because of the cards that have come out before this, there is no return from here, Saggy. There's no return. People don't come back from this point, and yeah, you are. Not just coming back, but overtaking everybody. Like a rocket flying into outer space, just going, overtaking everybody. Look at this. This reading is just mind-blowing. From this, your whole world changes. That's the clarified that I took out. I was just blown away. Absolutely blown away. You become, this is like, I don't know what to say. Do you know, you can have a book written about your life, from what I'm picking up at that. Excuse me? From this, your whole world changes. No wonder people are shocked. No wonder this is surprising. This is nothing I've ever seen before. Look at this. From a life where this was bad. This is what made you go into this. That is something or situations that made you go there, into that world. And look at this. Clarifying that, the Six of Wands. How did you do that? How are you doing this, you know? Look how people are looking at you. Look, and it's like, what is going on? I remember watching this one, I don't know, it was like a podcast or yeah, on YouTube, I cannot remember. It was a story about this millionaire, and he was about, then he's 38 or something like that. Multi-millionaire. And this guy was talking about his life, and he talked about how he was homeless for years on the street. No education. Parents abandoned him when he was very, very young. Drug addict parents. It was horrific. Horrific. And he slept on people's couches. He slept on the street. He had to do everything he could to survive. And what he did to change himself. It was the most inspiring. I wish I knew the name of that video. I watched it long ago. It reminds me of this. And it's like, he said he had to change something inside of him, and he faced this thing that he had to do. It all started from this. And this is you. You're doing this, you've done it, and you're doing it. How everybody just looks at this new Sagittarius person, what's going on. And then as you come from this life that was this Ten of Swords, you are somebody else. Three of Wands, you have a new life waiting for you here. That's going to be something that you've never experienced. Three of Wands, I love Three of Wands. Three of Wands, when I see it come up, it's always like, oh wow, there's your excitement. There's your ship coming in there. There's your ship coming in, you're waiting for it. There's your elevation of raising of who you are. There is your new experiences. There is your new life, your new world waiting for you. You are not the same person here. And what you are living in is not the same. Everything that you see around you is going to change. From your home to your bank balance, to the furniture, to the experiences that you have every day, to the things that you go and do, to the people that you meet. It is all changing. And it is absolutely mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I love this so much. Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Always do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I said it 4 times. But that's how I do it. Whenever I thank the universe. And when I see a reading like this, especially if you're at the end of the reading, that's for me is my biggest sign. When you're at the end of the reading, say, I got to the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you're the 3. There's something about the number 3. Okay, that's very spiritually aligned. And I feel like when you say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times, it's gratitude for what this universe is showing you about your life. And you got a number 3 at the end. Just remembering, you got a number 3 at the end. 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's like this is where your life is going. And we got a 3 in the beginning. Oh my God, you see now. This is where you're going in your life. This is where you're moving into. You may not be yet in this reality. You know, the Lady of Lightning is coming very quickly. But be grateful for it already. It's like, then it like reiterates that the fact that that's my reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like you're telling the universe, I'm already there because I know that's my world. And then what must happen? That world must show itself to you. It must come to you. It must. It's the only way. Oh, Sagittarius. I think in my whole tarot reading career, this is the 3rd time I nearly lost myself. I nearly couldn't control my emotion. And it's not actually a good thing to be a tarot reader and get very emotional. I've noticed other tarot readers, also here on YouTube, they used to cry every time they do a tarot reading and they couldn't remain in tarot reading. So you have to be kind of objective. That this one, those swords, the energy that I felt coming from it, that just overwhelmed my soul. So it's not a bad thing. I felt like it was a very good thing. I saw the severity of where you come from and what makes it so shocking about where you're going. This can be a story, it can be a book, it can be a movie, guys. Your life. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my absolute love to you guys. I will see you again next time. Bye.